And then
I hate you.
And then they quit out in the middle of the.
Then just the LFG requests become that much longer because it's LFG followed by like a string of dialogue choices.
Right. 1 2 2 2 1 1 1. Death Star.
There will be no Death Star.
Oh, it's not built yet?
No, but there was some.
Save that for the expansion.
It's like thousands of years in the future.
Yeah, that'll be the expansion. It'll be like all your characters are old.
It'll be in the expansion, Star Wars Galaxies.
Yeah,
check it out today.
Let's go that game.
Don't check it out today.
Like this. They were like giving that not away for free, but that was like in the LucasArts like pack that they had on. And I was like, is anybody really just gonna buy that and get into it like now? Like, oh, this is a good deal. I can get Galaxies for like $25. That's pretty good, and pay server fees. And like now's the time to really get into that game because I'm sure it's at the height.
It's never been better.
That Wookiees expansion. That's what put me over the top.
Can you play 3D chess in it?
Too much.
$60 a month.
It's still a month.
I actually
It's a
don't know.
monthly
It is a
fee, right?
monthly fee. It's not a lifetime thing.
Who has time to play like
2
five
MMO,
yeah,
one
like,
MMO.
Like, yeah,
I have no
2 at
idea.
a time, let alone 5. How about 1 at a time?
And I don't believe that SOE pass is even everything. I think it's like you get all of our low tier shit. So
It's like those free movie passes. You can't see new releases.
that's right. Nothing the first weekend. No passes for this show.
I want to see Avatar. No.
Nope, no Avatar.
Oh, all right, I'll see Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, I
All right.
guess. Thanks.
That's pretty
2
good.
o'clock show.
That's not bad.
Is it an
She goes,
HD?
yeah, you got to go see a matinee show of it, and
Bummer.
so you can only log into Star Wars Galaxies at 2 in the morning.
That'd be. I'd buy that pass for like $50 a lifetime, and you get like a window, and it's like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m.
You're time sharing someone's account, so it's just like you come in, and sometimes the characters in some other part of space. Oh fuck! The last guy didn't put him back in his home like he was supposed to.
It
He's
smells
all
like curry
dirty.
in here.
That's right. Hard-boiled egg smell all over this tauntaun.
Like one of the weird things people kept writing me.
I think if somebody were to release what World of Warcraft was when it released, it couldn't.
Oh
compete
yeah,
with,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
It'd just be like
So some do
would be free realms or
evolve and
something.
get better, but a lot of them.
No,
Also-
they evolve. I don't know that they get better. They evolve to meet like their because what happens if they aren't World of Warcraft, they evolve to meet the fucking insane demands of their weird niche audience that just makes it that much more inbred and
Sure. Too
just
many cooks in the
inaccessible.
kitchen, right?
Well, no, it's just they are playing to this weird audience, and it's like we just want to appease the people that are paying us now.
Well, a lot of them go the other direction. Like EverQuest 2 is going like weird free-to-play tiered, like piecemeal subscription now.
Is Star Wars
Which
Galaxies
seems like
still
it
around?
bones the
It
existing
is.
yeah,
players.
absolutely.
You want to talk about a game that has been mangled by time? Star Wars Galaxies just sounds like the biggest insane
We should
clusterfuck you
boot
could
that
possibly
up.
have.
Let's go.
Go get a station pass. Go get into some.
I don't know what that is.
That's what we needed to play the Matrix Online.
SOE.
Oh,
Like, here's
so we have one.
play all our games.
No, because the Matrix Online closed, and so our account.
I played.
That was
Star
all we
Wars.
had access to was the Matrix Online. We did not have a full station pass.
I think it's like $90 a month or something for a full station pass.
Something ridiculous.
It gives you access to everything that they do.
Can you get a lifetime one?
No.
Oh, bummer. I'm out.
Yeah, Star Wars Galaxies.
I want to know what's going on. I want to see who's playing that. What happened to that? Because I literally
hit up Justin Calvert. He probably still has an account somewhere. That dude sunk some time.
I know he
into
did.
that
I know he
game.
did.
I didn't like the Wookiee expansion just break him in half.
I think a number of patches and expansions broke everyone in half. They did a lot of weird shit in that game. That's the problem. Is
So
it's,
people
it's,
started calling for John Smedley's head around that time.
It's. I mean, it's a problem of like you have this live server that and this live game that people are playing with, and you're like, well, we want it to be better and we want it to be more popular, but you're basically just doing like live site beta testing of like, does this work? We aren't going to really know until we turn it on and go.
Well, plus the persistent part is really rough to work around too, where you're like, all right, we redid the tech tree.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what?
Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
completely
like-
fucked up my character.
This
and
item that you've built your entire character around, we
Yeah.
decided that you shouldn't be able to do that anymore.
it doesn't exist
So,
anymore.
Remember how becoming a Jedi was kind of messed up, but you kind of all spent that time trying to do it anyway?
Well, we decided we actually wanted people to play the game, and turns out if you can't be a Jedi,
Nobody really
there's
will.
a bunch of people that just will never play.
So there's now a button that you click to become a Jedi.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
I
I
like-
mean, it's a hard balance because you
Yeah.
gotta try to develop something that new players can get into without alienating the people that have been playing it all along. Ideally, you'd have the content would be so far apart that changes you make it to the early game barely matter. But if you trivialize the early game too much, I guess I should say that none of this applies to World of Warcraft for whatever reason.
Who knows what they're playing?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say.
I'm going to say it's not buying Sony.
By Google.
If they could buy specific chunks of Sony,
Yeah, okay.
like there are parts of Sony that I think are incredibly
online entertainment.
Yeah. Now you're talking EverQuest, Mac only from here on out.
Finally, they can
Here on out.
break into the games business like they've been trying so hard to do for the
We
past
wanted to
20
control
years.
this Star Wars Galaxies game. We've heard a lot about it.
I don't know.
Also with fast tracking Planet Side too. Probably
a
not,
bad idea,
but not the best of
I
ideas.
don't know. It just seems like such a shame that like all that
Well,
stuff.
SOE clearly needs to try something else. Although I guess DC Universe is doing okay for him so far.
Maybe they're gonna put those people. They're gonna rehire them on Galaxies, and they're gonna get ready, and they're gonna sneak attack with a new Galaxies
saying like
add-on.
The day before Old Republic
Yeah.
comes out, that
One-
totally reinvents the game again.
To be Old Republic. We made our game their game.
Here is a
Fuck
50,
them.
Here's a 50 gigabyte patch containing voice files for every quest in the game.
Right.
Star Wars Old Galaxies.
We gave Mark Hamill $100 on a hot meal. He did all the voices for all the characters.
Good. He is an accomplished voice actor.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's way more than a hot meal.
Yeah.
He's at least like
I
a
bet he
hot
does.
meal and
I bet he does
warm
well
bed.
for himself.
Hot meal, warm bed, and inoculation shot.
And a glossy.
I would love that. I would love to see SOE. Like, they have to have some sort of counter programming shit planned for around the launch.
Well, it's weird because are they direct competitors? Or are they like
Yeah, I don't
part of
know.
the family? Or
They're all
it's like-
licensed to the same company.
yeah, it's kind of a weird.
But they're like, they don't make a nickel. I don't think they're going to make a nickel off of any
Oh, no, no,
Old
not at
Republic
all.
stuff.
No.
So
I just wonder how many nickels they're pulling in off of Galaxies at this point. And I wonder at what point do they shut that down?
right, like how much that has just been like, okay, we made the game.
Well, whatever. We will check in with the Galaxy servers. At some point, down the line here.
Honestly,
Yeah.
all this Old Republic talk of late makes me more interested in Galaxies than it does make me interested in playing Old Republic.
Yep.
And I know that Galaxies is a bad game, so
Yeah, expectations already properly set.
Interpret
you don't
that
have people
as you
sitting
will.
there going like, "We're launching the MMO of a generation. That's the best game."
I just want to be around on a Galaxy server when Old Republic launches. Like some weird holdout crew that's on there. Be
Yeah.
like,
So, okay.
I ain't jumping ship.
all right, I want to know your thoughts. So from day before to day,
we have to come out and say that we're doing this now, so that we have said that we are doing it, so that someone else doesn't actually go do it.
all right, yeah, we're gonna
We
go.
are going to live stream Galaxies the day before Old Republic comes out.
Yeah,
I think we should have a dueling live stream the day of.
Well, I want to be.
It will, okay, so it's going to
Yeah.
also be a very long live stream.
All right.
Because I kind of want to live stream during the launch.
Yes.
of
Yeah,
Old
'cause
Republic.
We are going
Servers
to watch the
online.
population drop on Galaxies.
but that's my question. Do you
or
think
if it does?
Do you think it drops, or do you think it goes up? Do you think people thinking about Star Wars MMOs go,
Well, that's the thing: is does it go up in the weeks in the week before, and then immediately go to zero as soon as the Tor servers go up?
or does it drop 30 days after it starts
Right.
going up?
Or do you influence people playing Galaxies by doing a live stream of Galaxies, and then everybody who has a free account or
station
something
account
is just
is
going to
just
come
there.
join you?
We say we're throwing off the math in this just by
Yeah.
talking about it here.
Yep.
Damn it, fucking science! You cannot interact with an object without affecting it.
Can you stage a protest in Galaxies or something like that? Can you even like make signs?
I don't know, but I need one of you to start playing Galaxies so we have a high level character.
Because
when the time
I do
comes.
believe that one of us is named Pasquale.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder like if that would potentially uptick. Like I could totally see, like just around launch. It's clearly not a long term benefit for them, but if there's
one dude.
if there's enough people who are like, oh, I used to have a fucking Galaxies account. I wonder what that even looks like right now.
Imagine somebody at like an SOE office, like almost like a SETI office, just kind of sitting there, just kind of reading a book, glasses on, just like beep,
Suddenly,
beep, beep, beep,
yep.
beep. What? Oh,
people are connected to the server.
Johnson, get in here right now.
What?
Dude, there's at least 5 people jumping on the server right now.
What the hell? They outnumber us. We're screwed.
You're not going to believe what I'm seeing here.
That's right.
Burying the needle.
Give me the president. Anyway, that'll be fun.
We're going to have a press conference.
When does that happen? What's the date on the launch?
Oh, Star Wars The Old Republic. It's available in stores.
Okay, we'll be there.
Look for it.
Yep. Start leveling
It's available
up that character.
at...
Is that multiplayer?
Fully voiced.
Fully.
BioWare.
There you go.
BioWare. Austin. BioWare. Austin. BioWare.
I mean, didn't most of the people who work on Galaxies go work on Old Republic anyway?
Yeah, BioWare Austin is basically former SOE employees.
All right.
Plus, I imagine
Probably about to be a bunch more former SOE employees.
The NCSoft down there too. I think.
Yeah.
I think they just swap them around down there. I think it's just like you just move from one MMO developer.
Trade you.
It's an MMO town.
Yeah,
MMOs and barbecue.
that's what they get. You
Yeah,
get
that sounds
South.
all right.
You get South by. You get MMOs, and you get
Fucking amazing brisket.
you get some brisket.
That sounds all right.
Some brisket.
The brisket's sounding like the most exciting part of this whole thing.
You go get some brisket.
All right.
I know a place. What got brisket?
All right.
Although I'm more of a pork ribs kind of guy.
I'll go
I
either.
don't really
How
like
do you feel about some pulled pork?
Great.
Yeah.
I just like when it comes to barbecue, I tend to go pork over beef.
Yeah.
Are you gonna have a barbecue? You should have a barbecue at your place. Remember you had that barbecue at your old place?
Yeah,
That was fun.
yeah.
I haven't had a barbecue
You want to come
in
to
a
barbecue?
while.
I have a new grill,
Let's do it.
so I have 2 grills now.
We'll bring the
It's
streaming
a way
gear.
bigger.
Let's bring the streaming gear. We'll do some Galaxies from the barbecue barbecue pit.
It'll be our Star Wars Summer Jam. It's gonna be dope. 2 tickets to Star Wars Summer Jam. Get on the line now. Call it 97. So as I mentioned earlier, WonderCon. That's their goal. Star Wars Galaxies is being shut down December 15th, 2011, gentlemen.
Bullshit.
Nope. Not bullshit at all.
No, I'm saying it's bullshit.
Official announcement from Sony Online Entertainment, begrudgingly, I'm sure. And I'm sure no one. I love some of the language of like
Sony Online, it was mutually decided.
We're gonna put this dog to bed.
It's not like LucasArts said, we're taking this away from you so that we don't distract from the new Star Wars MMO that we're hopefully putting out sometime soon.
They heard that we wanted to play Star Wars Galaxies on the launch day for Old Republic and said, like, we got to find a way to stop this.
I think somebody might play Galaxies. We gotta shut that down.
Right.
We better turn that server off.
Well, guess who's going to play Star Wars Galaxies? Us.
Hope you've all been writing down names for what we can call our end of Star Wars Galaxies.
I haven't. I have not thought about it since putting that in the
December,
upcoming-
right?
Yeah.
December 15th.
All right, we've got a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, December 15th. God damn it. I just have to be in here. It's December 15th.
Well, when I asked, but yeah, I was like, okay, well, that's close enough. I think we'll all be around.
Yeah.
So we'll be around.
Whatever. We'll be in the middle of recording Game of the Year podcast.
Yeah, so it's not like the 20th.
Come off of eight hours in this room,
And whatever.
And
If
then
it
we'll
were
go do
December
another 8 hours
31st, I would
playing
come in
Galaxies.
this office to do those end of the MMO spectaculars are always fun. And this one actually says there'll be an event, right?
Yep.
They've
Galaxy ending. In game.
In-game Galaxy End.
Event.
Canon for Star Wars
Wow.
universe, I'm sure.
Everyone's going to turn into a cube.
I've
Galactus
never
comes.
played Star Wars Galaxies.
I played a bunch of. Well, I played Galaxies.
Do you have a character somewhere? Can we revive?
Do you know if they did delete character? I don't know if they
No
store
idea.
them.
No idea.
Because they changed that game so many times. If I pulled my character, it would be a dinosaur at this point.
I just remember. Yeah, I remember that all that shit.
Dinosaur
of
with a lightsaber?
Maybe.
Awesome.
I don't know. I got like 7
I'd
holocrons
play
or
that
something.
lightsaber on.
What?
Rar.
I can't wait.
Little raptor arms trying to swing a lightsaber around?
It's a really tiny lightsaber.
Oh, that was such a weird experience.
no full size lightsaber, just tiny arms.
Actually, it cuts off its own head.
Yeah.
I want to know numbers about how many registered users are in there.
I should look into this.
Is that a?
Don't worry, a full week of features leading up to the.
I mean,
The
we
demise
We'll probably,
Star
do
Wars
we'll
Galaxy.
probably do a full month of coverage.
Gotta get those
leading up to
characters
it.
up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show up last day with a level 1 character. What fucking good is that to anyone?
It's you and Pasquale just running around.
I mean, it's what it's gonna be.
Is there hand holding in that game? We should find out if it has group emotes. It's kind of key.
I'll talk to.
I wonder. You think they
talk
even
past
sell
that.
it at this point, or are we gonna have to find like some way to get a hold of it? I mean, I have
You
the
can buy it on Steam.
I have the original.
You can buy it on Steam right now.
Okay,
Station
so
Pass.
they haven't pulled it
Jump
yet.
to light speed.
All right.
Station
It
Station Pass,
wasn't
yeah,
part of the
right.
interplay pack.
Somehow, no.
Because I have to imagine at some point they pull it off retail, right? So that you can't buy it.
Right.
If
Yeah,
it's
but why not sell as much as you can before? Like, I bet there'll be a decent chunk of people that are like, yeah, I want to see the MMO down, end. Get your 30 days.
I mean, I bet like Star Wars Galaxies population's probably spiking right now. Like since this announcement happened, of people going, "Oh shit, gotta play before it ends."
I wonder what the response
I
is.
bet
I'm like,
spike
yeah,
immediately
message boards.
upon that announcement, and then probably drops right back off, and then another spike like day or two before the
clock ticks
shutdown.
over. I was just hoping that we'd be able to roll right into Old Republic. Like
Still might.
be on the
Who can
servers.
say?
Port your character.
That's right.
Like, it's just
A good
an
ending.
executable appears up from the sky. You just click on it and just,
Yeah.
It's just a portal.
boots
right.
into Old Republic.
But just boots into
Or
a
a game-
downloader. It's like
It
just,
opens up Origin
Yeah.
from within Star
That's
Wars
the Galaxy ending event is that a time machine appears and you
Yeah.
step into it to warp back to
Exactly.
the Old Republic
Exactly.
era.
That's how they announced the character port feature.
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
That's insane. That's not true.
no.
The doctors, Ray and Greg, are going
That's
to appear in
impossible.
world with dark Sith powers that kill everyone.
Search your feelings, Vinny.
That would be a fucking great way. They just come in as a god character.
Oh, just FMV.
100
It's
feet,
just
100
like
feet.
photos, just static photos of just like.
Just can you do like some lightning hands poses?
All right.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
sure.
of course I can. Jeez.
What's this for again? I don't know. We'll use that at some point.
Put down those poker cards and go like this.
Got it. Thanks, fellas.
So I have discs. I have CDs of Star Wars Galaxy.
Compact discs,
Yeah.
700 megabytes.
Like all 5 of them or whatever. You think I can install a workable version?
I think you'll
of that
install
game?
it
I
and
think
then
if you had a station pass or whatever, you could just download it directly from SOE.
Without having to buy it?
No, whatever. I want you to
Take your serial number and enter
See
it on
how-
Steam
see
and
how
see
big
what
that
happens. It is
patch
on
is.
Steam.
I bet you install it and then you download something that's
patch the
bigger
entire
than
thing.
bigger than
Yeah.
the entire thing that you had just installed off of disk. Like, no, we're going to replace literally everything
Seriously,
there, plus a
everything.
bunch of new content.
Snap your CDs in
Wait, are
half.
these CDs?
Yeah, he said CDs,
CDs.
Compact discs, not digital
Not like,
versatile discs.
not like a zip drive.
That's right.
No jazz discs.
Yeah,
no,
we got floppies and jazz, and it's backed up. That was a
no
phrase.
tape backups. Compact discs.
Punch
I still have.
cards.
I'm sure I still have a bunch of games on.
I bet I have a sealed copy of Galaxies sitting around somewhere.
Well, keep that shit.
I know I do.
Keep that next to your auto assault.
Yeah, next to
sealed
my
copy.
sealed limited edition auto assault. Came with a headset that was not of high quality, which was fitting for auto assault.
So see you guys in December, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
pretty excited.
I am.
And we do need suggestions
force
for the
me
name
with
of
you,
this dumb
goddammit.
thing. So
It's the best thing about it. It's sadly for me, and I don't mean this in a real negative way, but for me, the end of an MMO is probably the beginning and the end of an MMO, the most exciting parts of
Fascinating
MMOs. Yeah.
to see how they end.
Just like, do they go out? Who's on there?
You know, it's like the communities that have to try to like somehow scramble. Because I mean, I'm sure that the people playing that are playing it because of the people that they play it with at this point. It's
where do
the
you go,
Yeah,
right?
there's
It's
no
not
other
the game.
reason. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a place they are.
You know, so it's trying to keep that crew together. I mean, we saw it at the end of the Matrix,
Right.
You know, there was let's say a hostile reaction to our presence when we first said we were going to start playing the Matrix Online. But I feel like
Yeah.
by the end of that, maybe they came around a little bit.
well, they saw that we weren't just there to like laugh at them. It's
Right.
like we want to see what happens.
I want to see what's the best of this. What have you guys been up to? all
Yeah,
this time?
like show us your corner of this crazy fucking world. Like there is a reason that you keep playing this. Show us. Like we're not here just to fuck with you.
We're not here just to fuck with you.
No, yeah, exactly. We're not here
Emphasis.
just.
but if I wanted to do that, how do I fuck?
Yeah,
with
how do I
you?
fuck with people? Because you would know, because you've been here for a really long time. You know the best way to fuck with people in your own game. So yes, please, when we come into Star Wars Galaxies, know that I, maybe dismissive of what that game is, but not dismissive of the people and not dismissive of the community.
We want to create a living document
That's right.
of videos that will help
true.
send the game off and will live forever.
Yeah, you can come grief us. That's your prerogative, but that's what that game's going to look like once it shuts down. So
You will never see that again for Star Wars Galaxies. You can never watch the end. You can never relive the end of Star Wars Galaxies.
When that 100-foot tall lava man materializes at the end, somebody needs to be there with a recording device.
Oh no! He's just shooting lightsabers out of his hands.
Somebody has to preserve that for all time.
It's just got to be like Death Stars at every planet.
Oh man, yeah.
I hope it's a recorded message from George Lucas, like real bad quality.
Everybody turns into a Death Star.
Thank you.
You're a Death Star, and you're a Death Star.
Lots of tiny Death Stars running around.
That would be amazing.
What if it was just a dude with a Death Star head?
Did they ever do that as a pet? That'd be
Death
cool.
Star.
Just like a little Death Star that runs around behind you.
Just kind of floats.
I think they're too serious about their fiction. You know, it's not World of Warcraft.
Steak number 1.
Steak?
Steak number 1. Yep.
This is our first steak. Dig into it, guys.
Man.
I think you mean steak number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
And lastly, Swery.
So fingers crossed they'll let you
Star
in the
Wars.
door.
I just want to make sure that we're in by Thursday, so when Galaxies goes offline,
roll right over.
we have a place to go.
Yeah.
Go there directly.
Yeah.
Our Galaxies.
That's the only reason I spent that money.
Our Thursday Galaxies closing event is going to be something special.
You always need a cantina to be dancing in.
Exactly.
That's what
Yeah.
you're saying.
That's
Did we name it yet?
Yeah.
The name of the event?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I
good.
already have a character.
It's in there as the end of Star Wars Galaxies.
That's not good
And
enough.
then I rewrote the deck this morning to say Star Wars Galaxies is about to become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Okay. There we go. Now we're getting there.
And that's the extent of my Star Wars knowledge. So if you want anything else like that, it's going to be like Wookiee time.
That's what I was thinking.
Ewok this way. There you go.
Finny, you're writing these down, right?
I don't know how you could forget those.
Luke Skywalker with 2 Ys. Welcome to the fuck shop.
That one I might
Eventually
forget.
it just becomes 2 Live Crew quotes.
Yeah.
So.